Alright, so in this video, we're looking at this question. The question here is, an organic compound with a pleasant smell is likely to have a general formula. A, you have this, B, you have this, C, you have this, and D, you have this. This is a 2013 JAMB question. An organic compound with a pleasant smell is likely to have a general formula. So, an organic compound with a pleasant smell, is likely to be an alkanoid. Alright, which are also referred to as what? Esters. So the esters, they have fruity smell, and fruit smell nice. So these compounds, they smell nice, so they have pleasant smell. Alright, so an organic compound with a pleasant smell is likely to have a general formula. So we are referring to the alkanoid. So what is the general formula of the alkanoid? So you must take note of this table. This is the different homologous series, and this is their general structural formula. Alright, so the alkanes, this is their general structural formula, CnH2n plus 2. The alkenes, this is their structural general formula, CnH2n. Alright, then the alkyne, this is their structural formula, CnH2n minus 2. The alkanols, this is their structural formula, ROOH, where your R represents your alkyl group. Alright, so the structural formula for the alkyl group, your arrow, the structural formula is what? Cn, the general structural formula is CnH2n plus 1. Alright, this is the general structural formula for the alkyl groups. Alright, then so your arrow here can also be written as CnH2n plus 1. Then you have alkanoic acid, which I also refer to as carboxylic acid. And this is the general structural formula, ROCOOH, where your arrow is your alkyl group. And the formula for alkyl group, the general structural formula for alkyl group is CnH2n plus 1. Then we have the alkanoids, which are the esters. And this is the general structural formula for the esters. Your arrow is your alkyl group. Arrow is also your alkyl group. Alright, so it is ROCOO arrow. Alright, and your arrow, like I said, the general structural formula for the alkyl group is CnH2n plus 1. Alright, so the alkanals, which I also refer to as aldehyde, this is their general structural formula, ROCHO. The alkanones, which are also referred to as ketones, this is their general structural formula, ROCO, where your arrow represents your alkyl group. The ethers, this is their general structural formula, ROO, where your arrow represents the alkyl group. Then the primary amines, this is their general structural formula, RONH2, where your arrow represents the alkyl group. Alright, and the formula is, the general structural formula is CnH2n plus 1. So back to our question. An organic compound with a pleasant smell, which is likely to be an alkanoid, which I also refer to as esters, is likely to have a general formula, A this, B this, C this, and D this. So the general formula for the alkanoid is ROCOO. Alright, this is the general formula for the alkanoid, the general structural formula for the alkanoid. Alright, so, and I said that your arrow is your alkyl group. So the alkyl group can also be written, the structural formula for the alkyl group is CnH2n plus 1. Alright, so this is your alkyl group. Arrow is equal to CnH2n plus 1. Then I have COO. Then your arrow is also an alkyl group, and the formula is what? CnH2n plus 1. CnH2n plus what? 1. So this is the general structural formula for the alkanoids, which are the esters. So the correct answer to this question is option C. Alright, this is the general structural formula for the alkanoid. Alright, so an organic compound with a pleasant smell, so that compound is most likely to be an alkanoid or an ester, is likely to have a general formula of what? Of CnH2n H2N plus 1, COO, CnH2n plus 1.